Steve Kim here, so excited. Steve Kim Show, episode number 165. The much anticipated August stats are in, and as usual, I got your numbers and your stats, so let's get right into it. So back in Toronto, July 2021, we had just over 3,200 sales versus just over 4,700 active listings. Fast forward into August, we see both the number of sales and active listings drop, sales to just over 3,000 and active listings to just over 4,100. Now this is pretty like par for the course, especially as we get into the later summer months where people take those final vacations and not many people have real estate on the brain. Now in New York region, what happened back in July 2021, we had just over 1,700 sales against just over 1,900 active listings. We see both the number of sales and active listings drop in August from New York region, sales to just over 1,600 and active listings to just over 1,600 as well. Now sales of all home types for the year are up around 52% and prices up on average almost 18%. The main driving force behind these numbers is always limited inventory. Now months of inventory, let's take a look at this. Back in Toronto, July 2021, across all housing types, detached, semi-detached, condominiums, townhomes, etc., we are hovering on 1.4 months of inventory. Fast forward in August, we don't see much of a change in months of inventory in August in Toronto. We're at 1.4 months of inventory. And we know at this number, this is still very much still a seller's market. Now a balanced market is anywhere around 4 to 5 months of inventory. So absolutely a seller's market for homes in Toronto. Well, New York region, what happened? Back in July 2021, across all housing types, we were hovering on 1.1 months of inventory. Fast forward into August, we'd see it drop just a little bit, hovering on 1 month of inventory. So still very much in New York region, a strong seller's market. Now, average sales price month over month. The average sales price of a property in Toronto back in July 2021 was hovering on $1.016 million. Fast forward into August, we see a slight drop that the average property in Toronto is now trading around $1 million. And don't forget, this encompasses all housing types, detached, semi-detached, townhomes, condos, etc. An average sales price. Well, in New York region, what did it look like? The average sale price of a property in New York region back in July 2021 was trading around $1.271 million. Fast forward into August, we see it creep up just a little bit, hovering now around $1.29 million. Now, year over year price change, this is something to pay attention to. Now, the average property in Toronto back of August 2020 was trading around $1.012 million. And as I just shared with you right now, that average property in Toronto, August 2021, is trading just over $1 million. So we see about a 1.3% drop year over year for the average price of a property in Toronto, almost negligible. Well, in New York region, what happened? Back in August 2020, for that average property in New York region was trading around $1.089 million. And like I just shared with you right now, in August 2021 in New York region, that average property is trading around $1.29 million. That is an 18.4% increase year over year. Anyways, I hope you found these numbers and these stats useful. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to give me a call, send me a text, shoot me over a DM or an email. As always, be kind, everyone. Take care.